Shalom, shalom, mishpocha. Welcome to another edition of Ray Bash's Ramblings. Today I'll be talking about positive mental attitude and believing that you can do whatever you set your mind to. Please forgive me and pardon my voice. I'm a little bit under the weather with a little bit of sinus trouble. But first of all, I want to relate a story to you about my childhood. When I was young, I wasn't the most popular kid in school. I was one of those little scrawny little kids that always got pushed around on the playground and got made fun of. When I got to high school, bullying me became a sport that you could actually letter in. You can get a jacket and a letterman jacket, for bullying me. I'm just teasing. But anyway, in elementary school, in gym class, I was one of the ones that was always picked last for the team. And this particular day, we were playing inside in the gym, and of course I got picked last, and we were going to be playing a game of kickball. And one of the rules were that if you kicked the ball and it hit the backboard of the basketball hoop at the end of the gym, it was an automatic home run. So, all the tough kids were making fun of me, and, oh, you can never do that, oh, it's impossible, you're such a weakling, you're a wimp, you can't do it, you can't play sports. And I was just continually being taunted all the way through the kickball line. Well, by the time it was my turn to kick the ball, I was in tears and I was bawling and I was getting mad. And the pitcher rolled the ball, and as I reared back my foot and as the kids were continuously taunting me, I said, "Yes, I can!" And I kicked the ball with all my might. And I just seen that ball sail in a straight line over everybody's head, and bam! With that rubbery ping, it hit the backboard of the basketball hoop. It shut everybody up, and in tears I was running around all the bases. Yeah, I did it, with my arms upraised. I know that sounds like one of those Hollywood moments, but it's a true story, and it really happened. And I don't know if it was just God's mercy on a poor, tormented little kid. But God has brought that event back to my memory time and time again to show me that I can do things, that God has put within me the power to do things. Philippians 4:13, I believe, it says, "I can do all things through Messiah who gives me strength." Now, I'm in my mid-30s, and I'm still in that kickball game, except for my tormentors are not schoolyard children, but they're versions of myself. It's like 7 little dwarves that look just like me that are standing in line tormenting me as I'm about to kick the ball. You've got apathy, who doesn't even point or look my way. He says, "Who cares? Why bother?" And then fearful bashfully taps me on the shoulder and says, "What if you fail? Why do it? You don't know what's going to happen. Play it safe and just don't do anything." Doubtful crosses his arms and says, "Pff, make it? You? I doubt it." Sarcasm laughs and says, "Yeah, right, like you can do that." Know-it-all points an accusing finger and says, "You wait and see. You'll end up falling flat on your face, and then I'll get to say I told you so." Paranoia says, "Well, surely this will come back to bite you in the tuchus, so you're being set up, so you better not do it." Laziness reminds me, you really don't want to do it anyway. And so as they're taunting me and all these voices are going around inside my head, the pitcher is pitching that kickball. And that kickball is something that I have to face and meet head on. And I rear back my foot and I'm like, "Through Messiah Yeshua, yes, I can!" And I'm gonna kick that ball with all my might. I'm gonna face that situation that I'm fearful of, that I'm scared of, that I'm doubtful of, that's unknown to me, and I'm going to kick it with all my might through the power and the wisdom of the Ruach HaKodesh, and I'm going to hit that backboard, and I'm going to make a home run for Hashem. So I just want to encourage you that whatever you're going through in your life right now, whatever you're facing, believe that you can do it. You have doubts, they're naturally going to rise up within you, but say, "I rebuke those doubts in the name of Yeshua," and through Yeshua, according to Philippians 4:13, I can do it. And remember that man who had the demon-possessed son, who said, "Messiah, Lord, cast this demon out if you can." He says, "Excuse me, if you can?" He says, "Don't you know who I am?" He says, "Lord." through tears, he said, Lord, I believe, but help thou my unbelief. And I've prayed that prayer sincerely many times, and it's okay to pray that. So, believe you can through Philippians 4:13, and if you have to, pray, Lord, I believe, but help thou my unbelief, and go into that fray of battle, go into that kickball game with your foot reared back, and you keep saying to yourself, yes, I can. Shalom, and Shavua Tov, Mishpocha.